which is what God Kubera was waiting for. Bro, that's so good. That was so good. Okay, Kurigom. Okay. That was really good. I really liked that. Hello, people. We are back for Kubera, as usual, on a Friday. Being recorded very late because, as I said on the YouTube community post earlier in the week and on Twitter, I've been very busy. Although I did manage to find a bit of time earlier in the week to record Tower of God, even though I don't think I would be able to. And there might be Triple S class tomorrow, depending on how much time I have left today after recording this, although it is very early in the morning. I'm rambling. Anyway, yeah. Let's hop into it. No need to faff around, is there? What are you talking about? What do you mean you can't hold on? What's with the main body? It sounds as if you can't keep control of your body. That's correct. There were times I lost control of my instincts, but I would get it back right away. But this time, there's nothing I can do. I haven't fully grown yet. All that grew was my body. It's a complete mess. Really. Looking for Lee's in a state like this. After all, it would be a good thing if she's not in this universe. The fuck is that? Now! Strike report certifies! Oh, it's some farty by the looks of it. Oh. Yeah, there's some farty. I think it is, at least. Season 3, episode 208, Enemy 8. Hurry! The main body has entered the abyss. It's a matter of time until it gets here. Go now. Go and save Lise. Save our universe. It's just like last time, isn't it? You're staying in the universe without Lise. This place is about to disappear. You're the one who misses her the most. Yuta. Are you really okay with that? Yuta? So the Avatar is nearby after all? I knew it was strange of you to go on about all those complicated things. So, he was giving you tips, huh? There were no tips. Not being able to understand that conversation, and not being able to see Yuta. It's all because you're too immature. Huh? What do you mean? Ron is younger than me. Age is not an issue. I thought you would realize it by now. But I see you still have a long way to go. Maybe you just can't overcome the limits of your kind. Anyway, although it's true that his avatar is here, you should give up. As long as his true body is in this universe, the avatar cannot leave. That clone is just the mind connected to a body that has been incarcerated by an item. Should it leave this place, the connection will be lost, and all that is left will be a hollow item. If he's disconnected from the avatar, is he going to be If he's disconnected from the avatar, is he going to be reconnected to the true body? No. The avatar's development stage isn't the same as with its true body, which makes the reconnection impossible. He would lose both bodies and die. That is why I'm urging you to give up on him. There's no need to tell me that. When we left from Conchia's after the destruction of Willarv. Sorry, expect me to yawn. I've been up for like 10 minutes as of recording. Rod told me his avatar would stay there. So it's not much of a surprise to hear such a story from you. Not only that, if this universe isn't even real, and if it's only an avatar, there's no reason for me to care. It's alright. There's a reason for Maruna to be like that. My development ended up to be closer to the Rocket clan than Garuda. And became a being that harms his clan, which is something he cherishes the most. So, I shouldn't wish for his kindness from my childhood.
What's going on? This place used to be a lake with an endless depth. It's only a shallow puddle now.
Did you truly think you could go against time that easily? If that was possible, the universe would have fallen long ago, by the greed of those who only seek their needs.
Are you saying you can't do it? You said you would take us back.
I never said I can't do it. If time that has already left calls you from somewhere on the other side of the lake, your path may open in accordance to that calling.
Then when is that calling supposed to begin? The Tracker Clan is at our doorstep, so we can't just wait here forever.
Well, he's doing it again. Only if he wasn't stronger than me. The true body must be approaching by breaking through the abyss.
How can you be so calm about this?
Maruna, the true body you've been talking about. Do I know him?
Huh? I don't think so. It was made long after your time. Wait. No. I don't know when he was born exactly.
Akasha told me then. Tens of thousands of years ago. Something lived in the abyss. And while you may be forgetting about it, you did meet him. The old Utah. You probably can't hear that, but there are police sirens going off outside my window. When I say outside my window, I mean down the street, but my window's open, so it sounds like they're outside my window.
After all, she didn't know exactly either. When exactly is the time before tens of thousands of years?
This is so strange. It feels so familiar.
Oh? You told me the Chaos attributes are similar to the Taraka clan. Maybe that's why.
No. It's not like that. It's not a sense of disgust. It's rather a sense of fear. No. Longing? It surely is strange. There is no reason for me to feel this way. But I can't say for sure that it's not like the ones that are trying to jump out of that passage. I don't know who that true body is, but I get a feeling that he's very close to me. What do you think all of Yuta's attributes are? Just questioning.
Of course he'd be close to you. No, it's nothing. Come to think of it, all three of us are the same father, so I guess we are close. And it's unlikely to feel that sure even without actually seeing anything. It would be unnecessary to tell her this now. After all, Maltara cares about family as much as I do. I can't be giving her information that would only make her uncomfortable. Anyway, all of you, come over here. We can be teleported at any moment, so you should all come into the lake.
Ron, hurry, save yourself. Yeah, Ron ain't got. I don't think Ron really got to worry about these, nothing Taraka anymore. So, this is your 4th stage body. My, where'd all your adorable looks go? It's so hideous. And doesn't look so strong either. You sure about what you told me earlier? It looked like some farty before, but I guess it isn't. I suppose it's just Taraka, Garuda, Sura look kind of similar when they're shadowed. It's just like the headpiece. You know what I mean? The little fucking thing. You know what I'm on about. You know what I'm on about.
What's he doing? Step aside, Ron Syrup! He's the one who made the Nastica of the Sewer Realm retreat. Just because he's concealed his power, you shouldn't look down on...
You're looking down on him as well.
Huh? imagine that. You're like, no, Ron, you can't do anything. Huh? Why the fuck is Yaksha here? Huh? Yeah, little bro ain't exactly the average human anymore. Season 3, episode 209, Enemy 9. Bro, Ron going crazy.
Huh? It's human form. Does that mean that Sura form would be stronger? That's not fair. Stop this, Ron! Why? Are you worried about your body? No. My body will survive even if it dies. Ron, would you be able to hold on using that power? It's okay, even if it shortens my life. I return to the lifespan on their list once I go to the real universe. I shouldn't die here. Isn't that right, God Kubera? What about the passage connected to the lake?
Not yet.
Then we should just hold on. Don't look at me like that. I can't save you in this world. This is just a fight for me. It's not for you, so don't be sorry.
Oh, he's more like his usual self now. That's good. The old Ron's still in there.
If you're not holding on to the passage, if you're holding on till the passage opens, is there a reason for you to do it alone?
I don't know how you became so strong, but if that power shortens your life, you shouldn't be using it in a time-consuming fight like this one. Don't try to do this alone. Just ask us to fight with you.
You guys won't even be a match for him.
Bruh.
Back off, Maruna, or you'll die!
Oh, this looked more comedic than, like, threatening, if I'm being honest with you. The timing. Like, doesn't even seem like a threat. It's just... What? No! If you could do it, I could also.
He's not attacking me. I think it's because of my presence. With this difference in strength, it'll be hard to buy time without the level 5 power. Why don't we use that item, Ron Syrof?
Wait. Don't tell me you told Rotara about the item. No. If someone has to develop, I will. Why did we come here in the first place?
Well, here, to get back to the original time, you went to Conchest so you could try and develop, you know, with the item. You didn't come here to develop. You know? I know it's all pointless semantics, but just saying, Maruna. Just saying, you know? If that's what you want, go ahead. I won't go against your will, but Kali's item might have a bad side effect. He's the god who disturbed the universe from the beginning.
That makes one more reason why you shouldn't do it. I will use the item. I will develop, and I will pay the price.
Don't underestimate the consequences for using the item. There's a reason why Kali's items have become notorious. The pledge token has a clear side effect, and is called the Eye of Punishment among those who know the truth. Never use it if you don't know about it.
I see no difference between the two names. Doesn't pledge imply the meaning of paying the price? I'm aware the development comes with some loss. Choosing to use that item for development would be out of desperation. Desperation, not ignorance!
I'm sure you haven't used the Eye of Punishment before, but you really talk like you're defending someone who has already used it. Kali's objective wouldn't be just harming a few Rakshasa. Eye of Punishment is abundant among the god-level items. Is abundant among... what? And since it's not gone after using it once, making Rakshasa developed using it. Many Rakshasa developed using it, Oh, as in there are lots of eyes of punishment, I see. And they faced a miserable end by harming themselves and those around them. But even with that ugly end, the wish they wished for as they developed came true. The deal with Kalio is not a complete scam, at least. Do you know what Samfari wished for? How do you know? Because it was I who gave her the item. But you knew about the consequences! Then you just say that the word pledge implies the meaning of paying the price, and the one chooses it knowing about the loss. Samfari also chose knowing that she'll have to pay the price. I gave her the opportunity to choose. I warned her about the Eye of Punishment, and that she might destroy herself. But Samfari's revenge was something that couldn't be fulfilled. It just destroyed her. That deal was not fair. She was deceived. No, it wasn't a trick. Eye of Punishment doesn't work with a wish that's not possible to begin with. Are you still not aware? Or have you forgotten? I mean, it's been, 176 episodes since then, so, maybe he has forgotten. The reason why countless Sura faced a miserable end from using the Eye of Punishment was because their wish wasn't centered on happiness. The ones so desperate to use the item only just wished for destroying something. So, the direction in which the wish came true couldn't be positive. Then Samfari also. The bottom line is that the death of Samfari couldn't be prevented. She has already made a deal. Samfari of this universe is already dead, as you know. Even if she goes to another universe, you can't save her without changing the deal. I suppose you can make her wish come true. It's really up to what you do. There's something I can do. What would it be? Give your Eye of Punishment to one of your siblings. Then you'll safely escape this place, and Samfari's wish will come true. I can't do that, and Roltara will get hurt. And Samfari's revenge has nothing to do with Roltara. Why do you think it's Roltara? I'm not talking about that one. Think carefully. It's not a hard choice. Huh? Giving the Eye of Punishment to fucking Avatar Yuta to get him to develop so he is the same stage as his physical body so he can control his body, huh? Interesting. And there's no reason you should refuse. If my understanding of that is correct, that is quite the interesting turn of events. Normally I wouldn't get up so early in the morning because I'm not a morning person. Well, unless I have work, of course. But I don't have work today. And the reason I don't normally get up early in the morning, as I said, is because I'm not a morning person. I don't tend to wake up very well because I also struggle getting to sleep. Once I'm asleep, I sleep like a fucking brick. But the interim is great. It's just the bookends of sleeping that I struggle with. However, I have to get up early today because I'm getting a new phone and it's being delivered at some point. Could be really early in the morning, could be in the afternoon. I don't know. So I have to get up early so I don't miss it. Because it'd be really fucking awkward if I did. Anyway, let's carry on. You can't see or hear him now. And this is not even the real universe. If his mind surpasses the main body, you'll have enough time to run away. And if you leave him and go to the real universe... The Eye of Punishment will return. So you've got nothing to lose. What's there to hesitate? Doesn't that mean he'll die?
Then it was somebody's revenge.
I mean, somebody's revenge is partially against him. So, you know, just saying.
This is a universe of possibility that will disappear anyways. There is no difference in dying before that, or disappearing is a possibility. Yes, there is! Yes, I suppose you're the one to object. You're the one who ran from the defense tower, saying you didn't want to kill humans with your own hands, even if they're about to die anyway. Yes, And that was it. You were heartbroken to see them die, but you just watched it happen. You didn't try to save them. That's because I didn't want to provoke Godhava. Doesn't that mean you prioritized your own well-being over the lives of those humans? I don't want to get my hands dirty, even if they're going to die anyway. That's why you ran away, without even going to the power room. So it's clear what you chose, and what you decided to abandon. You had to make a choice, but you didn't want to be responsible, so you stepped back and let someone else do it. You chose to be a bystander.
Yeah. That is true. Season 3, episode 10, enemy 10. In a situation where you could have made a choice to save people, or tried to have saved people, is choosing not to a sinful act? And I guess this question is much better posed, not necessarily at Maruna, in the small term, but Ananta. Are his actions of indifference actually sinful? This is something I was thinking about perhaps making a video on, like an interesting discussion on Ananta as a whole, but I'll probably wait for more context before I do something like that. But it's an interesting question to ask, you know. Is it the responsibility of those with power to protect the weak, or do those that are powerful also have the the option of not being involved, like the weak? Or does their power force an obligation upon them to make decisions, to not step away from things? And it depends on your outlook, I suppose. And I think it's kind of nuanced. I think it depends on the situation. If the situation actively has nothing to do with you, of course you have no reason to get involved. You have no obligation. You can step back if you want, if that's what you feel is aligned with you. However, if there is something abhorrent occurring in front of you, and you can stop it, and actively choose not to, then I think it's a different story. Those are just my 2 cents. Let me know in the comments what you think. Anyway.
I wasn't being calculative back then. I was just so frustrated. I knew they were going to die, but I just couldn't kill them myself. To feel guilty for not doing anything is what you have decided after calculation. If you feel sorry, if I can feel sorry for you in some way, but my position is more important. You are reluctant to kill them yourself, but you begin to weigh things up once it's out of your hands. You guys say you dislike taking lives, but then that's where most of you draw the line. Well, you'd change much faster than Godhava, but you're still in that range. Do you have to keep talking like this? I remember you as someone who rarely spoke. But ever since things have shifted, you keep on talking and talking. And you kept putting me in a position to make a choice. It wasn't just me. You didn't help those dying humans either. Who are you to blame me? You know the answer so well. Why didn't you make a choice yourself? I already have. I'm not expecting you to do anything this time, unlike at the defensive tower. So just watch. Your brother, who's been listening this whole time, will be making a decision for you. Oh, right. You can't see him even if you want to. He's terrifying. Killed by now. In stage 4, be so.
I mean, yeah, you fought Nastika.
To find a way before this universe is real. Before this happens in the real universe.
I fucking read that wrong. How did I read that so wrong?
If it's decided to buy time, it's going to be a hard game.
Don't you think we should worry about whether we can last here until the passage opens? You're so out of breath you can't even speak properly.
But it's convenient to be able to actually feel my lifespan decreasing. So this is what it feels like when you're facing death.
Shouldn't we use the Eye of Punishment? I don't want to say this, but the only time I lost was the first day we met, when Maruna single-handedly used latent force. I'm stronger if we were under the same conditions, whether we both use it or not.
Yes, I could tell. The difference between you and Maruna once I saw him getting beat up. You would probably be the stronger one in 5th stage too.
It's better for me to use the item, not Maruna. Maruna's objective is to save his kind, and the power of the 5th stage is meant to do that. So, I can be that means. It'll be much better for Maruna too.
But you don't have any attachment to them like he does.
It doesn't matter. Maruna's purpose is my purpose too.
What a sad life. I don't see any other alternative.
Run! Run! If you have the Eye of Punishment, would you... Oh, thank you, Ron.
So, towards the lake. They seem to attack you first when they come near.
Wait, please let me use the Eye of Punishment.
What? You? The Eye of Punishment?
Yes, I can stop the main body with that. The problem was that the main body grew by itself.
I guess this isn't used only for development to 5th stage.
Yes, it's used in developing to 5th stage since you can use it once in your lifetime. Well, you should let me use it.
They're talking about the item. All you have to do now is not stop or on Cyroof. It's much easier than the situation where you had to destroy the power.
Yeah.
Power room of the defensive tower yourself. The parties came forward, so there's no need for you to get involved. Like you did back then, take a step back and be a bystander. Since only one will be accused of being a bystander, time will accuse you of this. I don't understand. At the time, I thought that the choice given with an excuse was odd, that I should get away from it. But this god is saying even that wasn't the best choice. And he's telling me to be a bystander like that? I know it's best to stay out of this, but it just doesn't make any sense. Why does he want me to be a bystander? After saying I was wrong back then. Was it necessary for him to express his thoughts like that? Just to stop me from meddling in the use of the Eye of Punishment? That can't be. He said too many other things he didn't need to. Maybe he meant the opposite when he made it sound like he was blaming the bystander. Or maybe even he predicted like
I probably am only going to do 3, because that'll put us to about half an hour, which then, because, yeah, I need to be paying attention soon, so. And this will be the last one for today, especially given we're near the end of it.
Or maybe he even predicted I would think like this. I'll never end this way. What does he want? What does he want me to do?
Again, you're weighing things up. Brother! The guilt of not doing anything itself is something that was calculated. You were heartbroken to see them die. You just watched it happen. You didn't try to save them. Like you did back then, take a step back and be a bystander. Since only one will be accused of being a bystander, time will not accuse you of this.
Don't use it!
What?
You could see Yusa? Huh?
What happened?
I don't know.
He's mentally matured. Which is what God Kubera was waiting for. Bro, that's so good. That was so good. Okay, Kurigom. Okay. That was really good. I really liked that. That was peak. Can't lie. That was peak. Okay, that's really nice. I like that. Open at last. What a trickery. Time. Ah! Oi! What the fuck? Huh? That's time. That's time. Bro. Next week's gonna be insane. Yes, I'm gonna leave it here. You have to wait for my reaction. Anyway, but out of the way, I've been also even you. And I hope you enjoyed next time for another video. Like, comment, sub, notification bell, show you the usual stuff. Ta-ta. Bye now.